Hey, welcome back to your second lesson on 1.4a. Today we're just going to review the concept very briefly, and then we will be going through a for blocker and some practice. So let's take a look at the review. Basically all the targets except for today's target will be reviewed. Go ahead and take about 3 minutes to do these three problems here. All right, let's see how you did. Well, 4 to the 6 is the product of the same factor. Well, it's 4, and there should be 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That looks good. Write 5 times 5 times 5 in exponential form. Well, there's 3 of them. That's 5 to the third. And then you're evaluating. Well, that would be 6 times 6 times 6. Well, 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times 6 is 216. 8 squared is 64. And 9 times 9 to the third power, well, 9 times 9 would be 81. And 81 then times 9 would be 729. So these are all correct problems. So, all right, quick review of the target. We're working with PEMDAS, order of operations. Remember, parentheses or grouping, exponents, multiplication or division, whichever comes first, addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. Here's a quick example to refresh your memory. Just a short one here. 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 2 squared. Well, no parentheses, but we do have an exponent, so we do that first. 2 squared is 4. 4 plus 2 times 3 minus 4 is left. Next step would be the multiplication. 2 times 3 is 6. 4 plus 6 minus 4. Now we're down to addition and subtraction. Just go in the order they appear. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. Let's see how you do on a for blocker. And if you remember correctly, you had your review up here. You can put your for blocker kind of in the top white quadrant. I'm hoping there'll be enough room for your practice, for your 10 practice problems here, but if not, you can put them on a separate sheet of paper or in the back and take 2 pictures, however you would like to do it. All right, let's get to that for blocker. Here we go. And let's see. Let me make it, I'll just move on. Or change that. Just make the screen just a touch smaller so you can see them all. There you go. Go ahead and work through those problems. Okay, these are pretty simple. Let's just see how you did on them. All right, this first problem here, let's get some arrows here to just kind of take us through it. I always kind of like that. It's kind of nice. Just to make sure we're doing this correctly. Well, we don't have an exponent. It's kind of a big arrow, but that'll work. We don't have any parentheses, but we do have an exponent, so we'd go there. And we'd have 3 times 4. And then 12 plus 1 is 13. Over here, we do have parentheses. We'd have to do that first, 5 minus 2. Then we have to do that exponent. 3 squared is 9. And then we can do the addition to get the 12. All right, things are going to get a little tight down here. We have, these are parentheses, but they mean multiplication, so we really have to start right here with the exponent. So we'll rewrite that all. We have 16, so we have multiplication, division, subtraction. So we have to go with the multiplication first. Do this one. Now we've got that done. Now we have addition, division, and subtraction. We have to do division next. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Now we're down to addition and subtraction, first come, first serve. So we'll just do these addition first, and then we'll do the subtraction. Okay, that one didn't come out at the end there, but all right, and then this side over here. See if we can get my arrows back. All right, we've got parentheses and exponents. So now you have to go inside the parentheses and do whatever's inside the parentheses first. So a whole new level of order of operations appear here. So once inside, we have to do the exponent first. And then we have to do the subtraction. Now we're out of the parentheses, so we can go back and do what's next. Well, there are no more exponents. We just have 5 times 4. We just have multiplication, so we can just do it to get to our 20 there. All right, good work, fans. Hope those came out. I hope you had the right number of lines. Here's a look at our the 10 problems you'll be working through today. There are 2 of them that are negative. I've highlighted them. And let me make these a little bit bigger, and I'll scroll through them so you can kind of work on them. I don't think the order is particularly important. I think you can just, number them as for what they are. So get these up here. So here's 1, 6, 2, and 7. You got 3 there as well. I'll skip the negative ones. Do them at the end. Okay, here are the next 4. And then I'll just slide myself up so you can see those last ones. All right, that should wrap up this day, and you should be ready to take the quiz on this. Make sure you're going step by step on these problems and on the quiz and all future order of operation problems. Thank you for listening.